Hold on! Bazookas bounce off the Brumbar. Smoke is dropped. Hellcat fires. Hey guys, remember to like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and hey, go one step further, become a channel member. Any support you guys give is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the video. Hello everyone, I'm Greyshot17, and today I am doing a 1v1. We got Aussie, or Aussie Liftgath, I'm just gonna say Aussie, versus JB Quib, I'll just say JB. One American versus one Vermont. We'll see how things go, but if you have a replay of a top tier game, or you hanging out with your friends and playing auto match, submit it to my Gmail and or Discord down below, and I'll gladly try to check things out. Meanwhile, let's see how things go. Again, right now, if I... Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. We're on Road to Tunis. Forgot the name there for a second. But, because I was immediately thinking Campbell's Convoy, and I'm like, no, that's not right. What am I thinking of? Road to Tunis. All right. 1v1 match. And right now, to start, we got ourselves double engineers, but we have a weasel. Yes, the little weasel that could. And it currently, right now, Aussie's using it to slowly grab territory and hopefully keep the capture rate, well, numbers in his favor. Because, again, if you can get the fuel, you can get more stuff, that would help. Meanwhile, the Vermont has tried to do the same. He's pumped out not one, not two, but three Pioneers and a Grenadier. So a lot of, again, a lot of capture because you want to get those resources to then get better equipment, get better stuff. Already Aussie trying to get the infantry support center. So special operations, how that battle group works is you can get these SSF commandos that are very good with not only against infantry at medium to long range, but they can be switched to bazooka teams. Again, there's a cooldown between switching back and forth, but they can be very good against armor as well. That's typically what I see that battle group used for. Plus, with the recent changes to the whiz-bang, it's exceptionally good for doing a lot of damage in close proximity, even through obstacles where the rockets go, and hitting German infantry. Meanwhile, JB's currently idea is going mechanized. Mechanized is a number of good things. It has its own good artillery. By the way, first blood from JB on the scout unit, so good job there. Let's see, another Grenadier coming on in. But back, what I was saying, so JB has the Wesp, which is a pretty good arty unit. The 1v1s, you don't see a ton of that arty spam as you see in, let's say, 4v4s, which is a lot of the games I cover. And then as well, you got the Panther, which is maybe not the how do I say this? The threat in terms of, let's say, survivability. It was in CoH3, because in CoH3 it had the, to me, in my opinion, it had better front armor for balancing shots, but it does have good accuracy and also that can mark targets as well as a good amount of damage. I think it's like 200 damage per shot once it especially gets veterancy, so it can do a lot of damage and be a big threat against enemy armor. And since Aussie, we know, went with the infantry support and special operations, he's gonna have to rely on Hellcats for the damage, or Shermans with 76s. He's not Easy 8s or, you know, Pershing or anything like that. All right, but infantry-wise, he's doing pretty well. Scout units, the engineers, and the captain are actually managing to hold back the Grenadier and Pioneer. They have the Muni, and right now the Pioneer did get a flamethrower, but luckily he's maneuvering his engineers so that way, hopefully, he doesn't engage it. Right now, Satchel is thrown out the door. They exit the other way, though. Building does collapse. Oh, no, it's very close to collapsing. Flamethrower is now being used against the scout unit, so Aussie's going to pull back. Oh, and that's the other thing. So JB just got the 221 upgrade, where he can automatically repair vehicles just being near it. So that's a really nice ability, especially for the Vermont, to heal a mobile force and not having to go back to a single position that could be a target to whiz-bang fire, you know, really anything. You don't really have to worry about airstrikes with Aussie because it's an airstrike that's more designed against anti-infantry. It is a loiter, but it's more... but so long as JB has a Whirlwind, maybe helps shoot down those planes, or, you know, it realizes and pulls back his infantry, should be okay. The armor is pretty much unaffected by that. 221 is being developed. I'm assuming to kind of help with infantry, though can be upgraded with the AT weapon. Again, we're not really dealing with a frontline force in the normal way, because the captain is very squishy. A lot of these units are very squishy. This is probably the best range with the LMG on it, but like Pioneer Squad right there is going to burn that captain alive, and good close range. So both have good specials, but the flamethrower is way better against units and buildings. And yeah, he's going to pull back, but he didn't lose a model. Pioneer Squad did. And the Weasel's trying to move on up against it. Resource-wise, actually, Aussie has the advantage with 56 muni and right now even on fuel with 23. If they get the Weasel kill, that would be a nice pick right there, but it looks like the Weasel will pull back. So JB is unable to get that kill. But Aussie, right now, again, slowly going up. Oh boy, is he... So far, nothing. I get he's trying to save up for SF Commandos. I have that feeling. 2-2-1 opening fire on the scout. Again, not a bad idea. There's really no AT to speak of. Captain trying to dish out some damage, but yeah, 2-2-1 is just charging into the base at this point. He's trying to kill at least something, and he does. I think the scout not only got the first model loss of the game, but also is now the first pick of the game. So excellent job by JB, being very aggressive, realizing what the enemy is lacking, and currently using it to his advantage. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Aussie is actually not in a good state because he went raiding flares. If I switch this... So, Weasel is 0. Raiding flares is 1. He needs 2 command points in order to go with SF Commandos, right? So... I mean, right now it's going to be another 800 points, or sorry, 600 points for him to get that. I think he just got the bazooka upgrade. Wait, no, he didn't get it. I'm sorry, I thought he did. My apologies. Oh no, he got bazooka squad. All right, not a bad idea. Help deal with that 2-2-1 in the meantime. But again, JB's being very aggressive, and he's kind of keeping Aussie trapped in his base. Sniper is being made. That's pulling away a lot of manpower you would have had. Alright. We'll have to see. Right now, JB, though, can at least enjoy, hopefully, the map control he can get. Again, 2-2-1 needs repairs, but Pioneers can hopefully do that. Take that. Engineer Squad pushes back the Pioneer Squad. Nice mine! Knocks out the 2-2-1. Very lucky. And with that, it's not just a kill on the 2-2-1. It's also going to give him 2 command points, so he can unlock the SSF Commandos. So, nice win right there. Aussie, just passively, and through smart mind laying, managed to get the points in order to hopefully get some better troops. Black 30, though, is on the field, and is currently keeping the infantry and light armor at bay. Grenadiers do grab the fuel. That is 10 fuel right now going in. That's 33 fuel for JB. Right now, hasn't gotten any additional unlocks through his battle group. But if he wanted to, let's say, you know, start upping his base, he absolutely could. It looks like he's building a medical station at his base, so we could try to get some additional manpower through troops grabbing bodies. We'll see. Right now, engineers moving on in. I hear the sniper. Not bad. I mean, it looks like sniper with bazooka team is not bad of a combo. Has to worry about mines. Gonna be very honest. You don't want to be hit by a mine. Actually, whose mine is that? It is a German mine. Okay, so that could wipe that unit. But the fact that well, okay. Yes, the Pioneer squads and stuff like that with like 3-4 models, that's a bigger threat from a sniper. Sorry, the sniper would be a bigger threat to them. The Black 30 as well, being 4 models right now. The issue right now is the fact that a lot of the army is 5 or 6 man, so the sniper, you know, it can slowly wear them down, but it's going to take a lot longer. All right. Yeah, Flak 30 opening fire. Let's see. Yep, there's SF Commandos. Flamethrower hitting the bazooka team, like, in the building? There it goes. He goes in the building, now leaves. Lost half its health. MG helping to support. Down south, we have a decent amount of Pioneers and a Grenadier trying to take the victory point. Pressure is on Aussie. Don't be wrong. It absolutely is. Victory point wise, it's about 130 point difference. Weasel, though, can he get a pick? Be a nice early pick if the Weasel could. But nope, he's not going to chase. He's just going to grab the victory point to stop the bleed. Alright. So far, SF Commandos are on the field. There's only one, but they are absolutely the strongest infantry unit on the field right now. So, that's a lot of damage-dealing elite infantry. And where's the Jaeger squad? It is chilling up north. Maybe... Is it camouflaged? No, it's not camouflaged. So, don't know what it's doing. Like, I just think in my mind, oh, they're going to ambush the sniper. Like, pick it off. That's not really. They're very easy to spot. Black 30 opening fire. Remember that mine I mentioned earlier? Ah, yes. Payback is... or has been served. And JB gets the sniper kill via mine. Love it. Love it. Pioneers or Grenadiers moving on in. Again, Grenadiers could reinforce the Pioneer if it loses too much to the SF Commandos. Pioneer should probably move on up to do some damage, but I think he's waiting for the Grenadier because, yeah, that, they focus on it. He just gets shredded. Come on, Grenadier. Oh, no! Oh, JB, okay, Grenadier just picked up the flamethrower. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. I hope he was gonna, you know, get it back. Grenade's a little late, but hey, at least the Grenadier has a special weapon now. Alright, there's 2 Grenadiers and a Jaeger squad versus a new sniper, an SF Commando. And a captain, I guess, is for a frontline unit, kind of. We got ourselves the advanced logistics, making reinforcements cheaper for the Aussie. Which would definitely help, because right now, population-wise, it's very close, though slightly to Aussie. But the more infantry you have, of course, the more costly it is to reinforce, and saving some manpower will help out get armor or just further upgrades. Alright, right now, fuel-wise, again, even. Muni-wise, Aussie has the lead. Black 30 trying to reposition, hit the Weasel. The Weasel, the other side of the building. Captain and... Well, Captain moving on up. Black 30 will probably deal with that with ease. Just immediately shreds the Captain. Sniper, though, providing support against the Pioneer. Now it's hitting the Flak. Flak returning fire. Almost gets the kill on the Sniper. Sniper has, like, no health remaining. It is so low. Meanwhile, there's a random Grenadier in the south. Bazooka team can't really do much to it. It could maybe destroy the cover. White phosphorus shot if it had veterancy, but... Okay. Engineer squad closing the distance. Grenade is thrown, doesn't really do anything, and he's going to pull back. Alright. Meanwhile, Jaeger squad is moving in for the Muni. Pioneer squad is grabbing that. So, again, VP-wise, if the Germans get it, it'll still be just tied with the current, like, spread. But right now, it's still about a 130 point difference in JB's favor. So, good for him, at least keeping that pressure. And forcing the American player to be like, okay, I need to kind of go for the VP to kind of even things out. Although I don't think Aussie's too mad, because right now he has, again, a decent Muni lead. So hopefully that means more mines or, you know, continued grenades or specials. Which, speaking of which, did he just throw... Okay. Are we literally... Oh, there we go. There's the white phosphorus S grenade. MG opening fire. Is that the knife throw? Am I mistaken? I believe that's a knife throw he gets. Alright. Right now, Bazooka team is forced back. Sniper hits a Grenadier, but again, 5 more models, so he's just going to keep charging. American mine right there. Looks like we got the tank depot unlocked. Meanwhile, we do have the German base with his own building. So, don't get me wrong. Both sides have the ability for armor. Fuel-wise, only one has the actually the resources to get it. Which one will JB get? Honestly, in a 1v1, Panzer IV is pretty much the go-to. Rumbar can be good, but it's not as good as its cousin in CO2. And I feel like, especially with mobility and dealing with armor and infantry alike, you want something... The Panzer IV right now is the best bang for your buck. Alright, some elite German infantry deployed. so at least the SF Commandos have something to kind of go toe-to-toe with. Sniper, though, just wearing down the infantry in mid. Grenadier could have been picked off, but luckily he's pulled back. SF Commandos buying some good cover, trying to hold back the air squad. Nice hit with the sniper, brings down a model. Black 30 providing support, so I think just with the amount of units, JB will hold this. Yep. And with the MG and stuff, the SF just has too much in front of it. Alright. So German forces retreating. Grenadiers are healing. Actually, I am a little shocked because he's unlocking stuff now. Okay, we got the Panther unlocked. We have the 8 Rad. I don't think he's going to get the 8 Rad right now because I think that time has passed if he was going to rush that. But it is a little interesting. We have not seen any veterancy unlocks, right? For any of, like, I guess it is kind of scattered, so really nothing would get, like, a huge bonus. But it is, I mean, you, like, a lot of the infantry could get further upgrades or something like that. It just something to keep in mind. At this point, it looks like JB is just saving up for a Panther. Oh, wait, no, he's going Brumbar? Okay. I thought with the unlock he was going to go for the Panther, but all right, Brumbar. We'll see. Right now, there's just the Commando, the SF Commando in the Bazooka team for AT. So as long as Aussie keeps his distance, I can maybe see where the Brumbar could really do well. But again, right now, Aussie could give himself a Hellcat here shortly, which the Brumbar really can't do much. And honestly, JB, you don't have like a super effective AT unit against like a medium tank, right? Where the SF Commando and the Bazooka team, bazookas, especially when upgraded, which let's see. Does he have the upgrades? No, I'm not seeing any bazooka upgrades. Where they could absolutely do a lot of damage against armor. Flak 30 is probably your best shot, and that's not really all that much. But here comes the Brumbar. Let's see how JB does with it. Right now, Grenadiers. I heard a mine go off. Oh, Pioneers hit a mine. Nice. Well-placed mines, Aussie. Well, as someone who just enjoy a lot of Battlefield 6 and the fact that players do not look down, I appreciate players who go mines. Alright. Wait, Strauss Troopin moving on up. In the Bazooka team, MG opening fire. Again, this is only 4 models, so that's where the sniper really comes in handy to fight stuff like this. To really reduce their combat effectiveness. And in an extent, the Jaeger squad with just 1 additional model. There we go. It looks like he did get... Wait, did he get a veterancy upgrade? No. So far, that has not been the case. Looks like we got supplies being dropped. AT guns, the mute... wait, no, that's fuel. And a... Alright, we got 30 cal. Brumbar forces that unit back. We have a Sherman coming on out. Again, I'm not... hopefully upgrades it with a 76 gun or something to be better against, like, that armor. But right now, it's just coming out with the base gun. Air squad and Strauss trooping the engineer squad. Sniper helping way down the infantry. I heard a mine go off. I'm hearing... Oh, my... Aussie's mines have been fantastic. Slowly delaying JB from taking more territory than he probably should have at this point. Just because the infantry just has to pull back or gets heavily damaged. Alright, Sherman's on the field. Pushes back the MG. Black 30's backing on up. No pack gun to speak of. Nothing. That I feel like that's a big mistake. But I think JB is now saving up for the Panther. The only catch is because his infantry are taking heavy losses, they're running back to base, reinforcing and kind of taking away from the manpower reserves. So again, would probably be better if JB was able to, well, to put it very kindly, he needs to not like lose anything for at least a minute or two. So he gets the manpower and in turn gets the Panther, which would overwhelm this Sherman. Sherman can of course do better with the 76 gun, or a Hellcat support or something. But right now I'm just seeing what he has. I love the Pioneer realizing how many mines Aussie has put down, but he's unable to remove them. He knows, at least JB knows about those mines in the future, but yeah, that's That's a lot of American mines placed. So, well done. And that will stop at least infantry from just walking up by themselves. I doubt that he's going to remember exactly where the mines are in this sector. But at least he knows there are mines there. Alright. Kill-wise, again, gotta give it to the allies. Right now, the American player has a 33-point kill lead. Both sides have lost their light vehicle. So, we have another Sherman coming on out. Almost the wipe right there from the Brumbar. Sherman moving on up. Hitting the Strasstruppen. That's pulling on back. Again, right now, Aussie's just taking more and more territory. And he doesn't even have like a huge frontline force. He just has a lot of support units. Now being backed up by more Shermans, as now 2 have hit the field. But here comes a Panther. We have a demolitions package, which will make the mines and stuff even cheaper. No. Demolition package allows... Wait, hold on. Demolition package allows for the riflemen to get the unlock. Yeah, they allow the riflemen to place mines and stuff. Am I right with that? Globally allows rifle squads, engineer squads, bazooka squads to place the demo charges and M6... Oh, okay, so stronger mines. This one makes it cheaper, but you already got that. Cool. I was like, wait a second, how does that help? It's just better mines. Okay. Oh, nice flame and a kill on that Grenadier with the flamethrower. Mine detonates on the engineer. Maybe a wipe right there if they're lucky. No, engineer squad backs on up. There's a demo in the building, though. Oh, he wants to be the demo guy. Oh, please get in the building. Sherman being overwhelmed by the Panther. He's walking around. Nope, outside of range now. Panther focuses squarely on the Sherman and puts that sucker down. AT gun is by itself. Or, sorry, decrewed. And maybe the Grenadier takes it, actually. Mine stops them. Only one model, though. Grenade is thrown in front of it. So if the blob comes on in, it'll hit that. Grenadier's trying to take the AT gun for themselves. We have the P-47 loiter, so they could hit this infantry. Sherman is now being hit by the Panther. It walked over the mine. There is a American mine right there. Panther is heading straight for it. Gets the kill on the Sherman, but it is crippled. So bazooka team and stuff like that, like, oh, one bazooka is pulling back and the other one is being forced as well.
Enemy activity. Here are munitions.
What a counterattack. Mines again hitting the Brumbar, and the Strasstruppen on the way back. But that was a very good counterattack, in my opinion, from JB. Flak 30 could be in harm's way from the sniper. So sniper, by the way, is at, let's see, 23 kills. So a decent amount. Thank you, by the way, to Captain Trips for the follow. Very kind of you, good sir. MG kind of guarding this territory, backed up by the double engineers, and also more mines placed by him, because of course. Sniper on standby, trying to pick off those units. Panther, though, I think trying to scare off the sniper, but again, I don't think he wants to charge at it because of all the American mines still everywhere. Unless you can clear it. MG42 moving on in, also with a decent kill count. Well, okay, at least veterans. He only has about 7 kills. Assuming he helped kill the Weasel. Brumbar, it needs heals, but the Panther is now fully healed. We have double bazooka teams. These bazookas could have a white phosphorus shot, which will be good against this MG. But since he's not using it, maybe it has the satchel, which would be good if the armored unit gets too close to those bazooka teams. Right now there's a third, or 3 bazooka teams all close proximity. I'm not seeing the bazooka upgrade in the base. Let me just double check. I think it would pop up if he did go for it. Wait. There it is. Yeah, he hasn't gotten it yet. That would be a nice bonus for Aussie. Because that'll be more damage if he's fully relying on that against the Panther and the Brumbar. But right now, we got some shots on the Panther. Did not that much. They're going to pull back. We have a Hellcat on the field, a TD that is good, but the Panther could solo that if he's not careful. Mine hits the air squad, only a model lost. Air support is strafing the German infantry, but Strasstruppen and the Grenadier pull back. We got the AT gun in mid, which could be hit by those strafes. Brumbar hitting the engineer. Hellcat hitting the Brumbar. But again, that Panther is really far up north. If it heads straight for that Hellcat, it could hit a mine, which would be an issue. Right now, JB has no well, okay, he does have an AA unit. But he's kind of busy shooting the infantry in the front. Pioneers pull back. Stolen AT gun hits the Hellcat. Black 30 does a little damage, but right now it's just a ton of units there. There's the white phosphorus shot. There it is. Stops the Flak 30s being able to see, slowly wearing it down. Panther trying to figure out what to do, but he's going the long way around, and I feel like that's just allowing Ozzy an ability to have the fight his way. Alright, we got the whiz-bang potentially coming out. There we go, nice hit. MG is very close to death, and there it goes. Strasstruppen gets the kill. BP-wise, only about 60-point difference now. Hold on! Bazookas bounce off the Brumbar. Smoke is dropped. Hellcat fires. Nope, he does not fire. I thought he would. Panther rolling on in, right into the bazookas. But we know what the veteran C1 was, so he doesn't have to worry about Satchel. Bazooka teams do enough damage where they scare off the Panther. And it looks like the amount of flamethrowers and the sniper... Flamethrowers wear down the health. Sniper picks off the models. So good tag team right there. Black 30 hitting the bazooka team. Can we get a pick? We do. One bazooka team is down. Kettenkrad on the field. I'm guessing the grab territory. Yeah. JB, while he has been doing pretty well at killing Ozzy with a smaller force right now, even though right now it's about 50 pop compared to 75. Right now he has more map control, so very good play putting JB in that corner. And honestly, there's still the engineer squad placing more mines up top. So even if there's a Kettenkrad, I feel like the mine would stop him dead in his tracks. Grenadiers taking the territory. Let's see, AT gun moving back up. Again, needs to capture this in order to get the, resources flowing again. It is a little shocking we have not seen more armor from Ozzy, but instead we are getting armor just in a different way. We're getting the whiz-bang out to hopefully destroy more of these support units. He's thinking that the bazookas and Hellcat will be enough to hold back the Brumbar and Panther. We shall see. Right now, the first shot from the Hellcat is a bounce. MG takes a really big hit from the Brumbar. Panther rolling on up. Alright, we got raiding flares. Oh, where? Oh, okay, in the back line. Panther's Vet 2. Firing at nothing. AT guns out, it's outside of that radius. AT gun is lined up. American M1 actually gets white phosphorus by the bazooka team. So the M1 AT gun under German control can't shoot because that is being the sight line is being blocked. Now he can fire. I think he's barely in range. It's like right there. So if they get sight, then yes, the AT gun could hit the Hellcat. Is he not gonna hit the Hellcat? Oh, maybe he's just out of range. Damn. Alright. Luckily, some Minesweeper units managed to clear the mines in the south. Grab that. Kettenkrad, I'm assuming, just died or didn't last very long. Or stopped in production. Not sure. Either way, the remaining Pioneers are going to need to head back to base, get their models back, and then quickly heal the Panther and Brumbar. Right now, it is still very close, but I will say the allied player, Ozzy, has way more kills on JB. JB must be furious at that sniper, because why else would you get an 8 rad at this point? I mean, to be fair, it is good at picking off infantry. But still. Alright, Red going in for the dive. He's trying to pick off some of these light units. He is going for the dive. There's no question on that. But he's unable to kill either the SF commandos or even hit the sniper. Hellcat misses the shots. Strasstroop our Vet 3. Right now, Whizbang hits the AT gun, neutralizes it. But can it fully kill it? Is the question. Looks like Hellcat hits the Brumbar. Brumbar gets a good hit on the Engineer and the Hellcat. Panther going on in. Looks like it's been marked by the Panther. Panther needs one more shot on the Hellcat. Does get the hit. Bazooka team's opening fire. Whizbang is now marked. But again, he doesn't want to charge the base because there's too much AT here. But, I mean, I don't know. Ozzy's not. He's calling in reinforcements. We got some drops coming in for AT and resources. Pioneers are healing close to the front. Strasstroop may need some heals themselves. 8 Rad. Oh, because he went mechanized, he has the ability to capture territory, and because he has that, that's all thanks to here we go, raid package. Light vehicles are able to grab the territory, so kind of like a dock player is able to get the VP with his armor. Brumbar moved on up. Sniper's still there. How many kills does this thing have? 45? That's a third of the allied kill. Oh my god. SF Commando is 17 for reference. Although, you know, get a few models here. Black 30's decrewed. Nice little win right there. Brumbar focusing on the bazooka teams. And with the MG suppressing. Panther potentially could move on up. But I don't. Yep, there's the Whizbang clearing the MG. Now the Panther is focusing on the Whizbang. AT crew's backed up. AT gun is unable to hit it. Brumbar is moving up to kill the M1. Whizbang is injured. Come on, Brumbar, take it out. There we go. Panther now needs to focus on this. Luckily, he's here, so it's actually, well, hopefully, helping to heal these guys. Oh, no. That's not it. They want the mechanized ability. Okay. That's kind of helping them out. I'll show you guys in a second. Right now, base is under fire. JB is launching Brumbar rounds at the edge of the base with 8 Red supporting. You have all the bazooka teams, though, coming on in. We have a second SF Commando squad. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, the Browning there. So, maybe that's what was dropped? Not sure. 8 Red is very low. Brumbar has been slowly weakening the infantry. Does manage to get that. A second 8 Rad is on the field, so there's actually 2 of these suckers. And right now they have been going around trying to capture territory, but he desperately needs heals. That's all thanks to the mechanized assault for those heals on the move. A 2-2-1 might not be half bad, because then you can actually move it up and, you know, kind of heal everything. Instead, these 2 lone pioneers, not even fully manned, have to go and heal 4 units. Yeah, 2-2-1 is probably your best bet. Right now, Whizbang clears the MG. Grenadier running like hell. It's a triple cap against Aussie right now. Aussie needs to grab something soon. And while, again, the kill gap has kind of shrunk a little bit, it's still a 27 kill difference with Aussie in the lead. Alright, Pioneers moving on in. Hopefully, you know, clear any German mines and grab the territory. All the armor is injured. Pioneers doing whatever they can. But the Brumbar has to move on in to fight off these engineers. Strasstroop fighting. Again, a Vet 3 squad, not too shabby. Given the fact that, again, free grenade ability every 2 minutes. Oh, that's nice. Plus additional health, among other stuff, just makes it a very solid elite infantry unit. SF Commandos hit the Panther, but both shots bounce. Hellcat does not. 4 bounce shots from the front. Panther focused on the Hellcat, weakens it further. Needs still at least 2 more shots to kill it. But right now, JB took mid, though Air Sport's forcing him back. Panzer IV rolling on up. One of the 8 Reds did perish. Again, I feel like repairs is going to be the issue for JB. Meanwhile, a second Hellcat's being made for Aussie. Panzer IV and Brumbar, both very low. Infantry is killed. A lot of JB's infantry is dying from all the support units. Again, Hellcat goes down, but Brumbar is very low. SF Commandos could get the kill if they pen. Panther hits a mine as well. 8 Rad coming out. Again, I think JB is about to lose everything. He's down to 5 units. Oh! But it was done. He literally sacrificed everything in order to take the point. Damn. Okay. I mean, a very good game, quite honestly. I believe Ozzy's the one who put this on the replay, up on the replay channel. But damn, that was an interesting game. The sniper did, and it's funny because he named it Sniper OP. And to be fair, yeah, he got 56 kills. The first one died of a mine, so I don't want to say it's OP. It definitely got a decent amount of kills. The problem was, I will say this, JB just was able to hold that point. Brumbar did its job. I feel like the fact that you didn't have an AT gun, or Ozzy didn't have an AT gun, didn't help. I mean, I'm not saying he didn't get one. He obviously did, but I feel like JB did such a good job of removing that immediately. Without an AT gun, the bazooka teams weren't keeping the Brumbar at bay, the Panther at bay. Those units were just, and the mines were effective at delaying JB in certain areas, but him quickly capping all that territory in the triple cap against Aussie just didn't help at all. And again, eventually Aussie started getting kills, but JB was getting desperate to hold the victory points. You can see it. He lost so many troops in the last like couple minutes, but it worked. The triple cap managed to quickly burn Aussie, bank of victory points in the bank, and he was just gone. He was just absolutely gone after that point. Yeah, that's game. Brumbar did pretty well. He did eventually lose it to a flanking bazooka shot, but yeah, 29 kills right there. 8 Rads, 2 of them deployed, only 7 kills. Again, the 2-2-1, having that would have been really good to heal the armor. I feel like JB could have won that game sooner if they would have had automatic healing on the armor. Panzer IV just came out to die, essentially. Panther got all the vehicle kills. That thing was pretty solid. Meanwhile, again, the Whizbang, pretty good infantry killer, and the Hellcats did what they could, but they just kept being focused. That Panther would literally hunt them down, or you would have the Panzer IV sacrificing itself just to neutralize it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And not a high kill count for the SF Commandos. Honestly, the big killers were the sniper. The sniper was the big infantry killer. Engineers with the flamethrowers also did very well. So yeah, what do you guys think? I thought that, again, a very solid game. I like Aussie's unconventional use of like, okay, SF Commandos, and let's go with the engineers and the sniper to try to make up for not having a backbone of riflemen. I think losing the double Shermans early on, I think the armor game under Aussie was not as good as JB, but I thought JB, let's see, I mean, his Strasstruppen was good, the Jaeger squad, but like, again, I feel like they weren't getting like the wipes he really wanted to. He occasionally gets something, but like the sniper dying to the mine, again, well placed, but then he had so many issues with mines consistently. But I feel like that was another thing. Aussie just wasn't able to get a lot of kills on JB's units. He was able to wipe a lot of the models. He just wasn't able to get like full kills on the elite troops that he really needed to. But hey, what do you guys think? Let me know. This has been Greyshot17, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Big Cooch, Aphyria, Ace, Pyro Shark, Tonybee, 95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.